What is up? Welcome into Drive the Nightline. My name is Alan Bell. We got a fantastic show lined up for you today. Big Tony, how we doing, big dog?
Man, we're doing well, man. Ready to start the weekend. Had a great April, so, man, ready to start May off.
I'm proud of you, buddy. What'd you do? 59% last month?
59, yeah, I went 27, 19, and 1. And yesterday, I think I went 0 and 3.
I went, hey, look, well, let me tell you this. Look, here, I went 0 and 2 yesterday. All right, I'll clean that up for you. Nas Reed over 1.5 threes. He got 1. Vanderbilt, Alabama, we lost it by 1. Like, come on. But no, 59%, man. Great job, buddy. I love it.
Yeah.
All right, where can we find you? Sports Bet Grind, right?
Yeah, well, it's actually sports bet grind. I changed it from Tony Mottola because everyone was telling me there's a few out there. So just trying to make it a little easier for everybody.
There you go.
I'm at 197. So if I can get 3 more today, put me at 200, I'd greatly appreciate it.
What, followers on Twitter?
Yeah.
All right, hey, everybody right now. All right, go follow my man. All right, what's the at? Say it again.
It's going to be at Sports Bet Grind.
Sports Bet Grind. Perfect. Yeah. All right, let's get my man those followers. Let's do it.
I love it.
All right. Oh, yeah, I appreciate you, big dog. All right, let's jump into it now real quick. Matty Boy said, OAB, it's not new, but I just saw it last night on Netflix. There's an Untold about the Steve McNair murder. Pretty well done. We're checking out if you haven't already. I'll check that out. I haven't. Big Daddy Gaddy, did he come into play there, buddy? I was here in Nashville when that all went down on July 4th. Oh, my goodness. That was July 4th in Nashville's a weird day now. Forever. It's an odd day. I'm not laughing at that. That situation was wild, but yeah, no kidding. All right, so let's jump into it here. All right, so Japan has a play as well. Shout out to Japan. He's on Carlos Prates, money line minus 118. All right, now, appreciate Japan on that one. Tony, I'm going to throw it over to you, big dog. What you got?
All right, man. First, you found me that dance partner for Mike Burrow. I know he's got a high ERA and a whip, but last 2 games, 5 innings against the Yankees with 8 Ks, and then I think 4 innings against St. Louis with 7 Ks. So I'm backing that with the Georgia money line, bringing it all the way down to minus 106. Next, I got the Yankees first 5, minus a half run, minus 125. Baltimore just got out of a doubleheader. Yankees on a day off and back home, so I'm going to take them. Jazz, Chris Holm, man, he's just last 7 games, I think he's batting over 300, and I'm getting him at 120. So add another Yankee play. Usually don't have 2-on-1, but here I like it a lot. Rangers, basically, I'm just going against Flattery. He's hasn't made it out of the 3rd inning in the last 2 games, so this is just a tax on him.
A tax on him. I like it, man.
Yeah.
I like it. Well done, buddy. All right, great job. 4 picks from you. Japan, Carlos Prates, money line. Let's go. All right, I'm going to join in you. Now, you saw LeBron on the – I almost went LeBron threes. I wanted to do it. I'm going Rui. Rui Hachimura. Over 1.5 threes tonight, minus 129. I think Rui's getting us home. We'll talk about all this. All right. Now, college baseball. Let me take a drink. I'm feeling some totals today, Hoss. Missouri and Georgia, over 11.5. Need Georgia big. Let's go, boys. Mass City here. Lead the country in home runs. Let's go. All right, I'm going to take that over 11.5 here. We'll talk about all these games in here in just a second. Pittsburgh, Florida State, over 10. Same deal. College baseball, I think Florida State's going to get all over it tonight. Now, Pittsburgh, a team that can hit too, and we know Florida State can do it on the mound. We get it. That said, though, I want over 10. There we go. All right, so Rui Hachimura, over 1.5 threes. Missouri, Georgia, over 11.5. Pittsburgh, Florida State, over 10. Tony, I can't talk. I can barely pronounce his last name, man.
Man, I thought for sure you were going LeBron when I saw him pictured.
I almost did. Now, here's the scary part. The fact that we didn't means LeBron's absolutely going to smash his threes tonight. Like, it's like that's how it goes down for every bettor. The fact that we didn't do it, LeBron's going off. All right, let's talk about the NBA. Let me get the picks up here on the bottom. Got everybody. Let's go. All right, Tony, Pistons 3.5-point favorites on the road, buddy. Total of 210.5. All right, first off, what are you looking at? Where do you go? You like Pistons or the Magic?
Man, I'd have to go Detroit. I don't watch much basketball, but I'd take the favorite here to shut it out.
Yeah, it's going to be fascinating, man. I'm on the Magic plus 3.5. Now, let's take a look at player props here. All right, so you see Cade Cunningham, points 29.5 over under. Paolo Banchero, 23.5. He's averaging 22.4. So you're getting taxed huge on Cade. Look at his average, 24.6. You're going to need 30 in this game. Paolo, 23.5. Desmond Bain, 19.5. Tobias Harris, 16.5. Jalen Duren, 13.5. Jalen Suggs, 13.5. Anthony Black, 12.5. So take a look at points again. Not that this is anything new, but if you're betting on star players, Tony, the books are going to make you pay for it, buddy. They can tax you two ways. They can tax you with the juice, or they can bump that number up a couple points, and that's what they do with Cade Cunningham big time. You're going to need 30.
That's huge.
Big number.
Points.
Yeah, big number. Now, if there were ever a night that Cade Cunningham were going to go off, all right, it's when you're down 3-2 in a playoff series. A playoff series you were supposed to win. So if you're looking at Cade Cunningham tonight, that might be the way, but you're gonna pay for it. Threes: Duncan Robinson 2.5, Desmond Bain 2.5, Jalen Suggs 2.5, Cade Cunningham 2.5. All these at plus money, by the way. Paolo Banchero 1.5, Anthony Black 1.5, Tobias Harris 1.5, Wendell Carter Jr. All right, so look, man, you want to hit threes in this game? You don't need a lot of them, but the books are telling you there's probably not going to be a lot of them shot. You know what I mean? So they're definitely going to bump that number up by 1 on every single dude and make you get to 3 on these threes. Both these teams just don't shoot a lot of them. So there we go, man. Let's see. Cavs Raptors. Okay, game 2. Okay, so let's set this one up, Tony. Cavs lead the series 3-2. Close out for Toronto, or close out against Toronto. They're up against it tonight at home. Cleveland 4.5 point favorite, Sola 218.5. So if you're playing the over, 110, 109 roughly is what gets you there. Tony, on top of your head, all right, do the Cavs close out the series or the Raptors send it to a game 7?
Cavs don't want to see 3-3. They got to close it out, even though they're not at home.
Yeah. Hey, look at Scotty. Drake for the win and the Raptors. You know Drizzy's going to be out there for sure. Scotty, Paolo Banchero over 1.5 threes. There we go. Paolo threes. I like it. All right, let's look at points in this game. Donovan Mitchell, 26.5 over under. RJ Barrett, 22.5. Scotty Barnes, 21.5. James Harden, 20.5. Evan Mobley, 15.5. Colin Murray, 12.5. Jarrett Allen, 10.5. So if you're looking here points-wise, Donovan Mitchell, if you're just comparing it to his season-long averages per game, average of 27, roughly, and a half. Not bad. I mean, we've seen other star players, their numbers juiced up, man. So Donovan Mitchell is definitely playable, but what are you going to get? Scotty Barnes, 21.5. I kind of dig that. Scotty, Jared Duren, over 13.5 points. I like that one, man. All right, threes. Donovan Mitchell, 2.5. Look, I wanted to look at Mitchell threes. Couldn't play it. The juice. James Harden. All right, look at Harden. Is anybody going James Harden threes tonight? Over 2.5, minus 130, sitting right there. He averages 3.1 a game, man. Jacoby Walter, 2.5. Max Strus, 2.5. RJ Barrett, 1.5. Sam Merrill, 1.5. Jamal Sheed, 1.5. Scotty Barnes, half, but minus 236. All right, last game, NBA. Lakers and the Rockets. Lakers lead the series 3-2. Rockets facing elimination. Rockets 3.5 point favorites, total of 205.5. All right, same question. Top of your head. LeBron, they advance in this series, or are we going game 7?
They don't want to see a game 7. I don't think they make it out of game 7. So they got to win tonight.
I'm worried about Los Angeles tonight. I'm worried because if it goes to a game 7, all the pressure's on them. All of it.
Exactly.
And you know the conversations that we're going to be having. You know what I mean? Like, we all know it. So, look, I think if you look, LeBron ain't dumb. He knows. Get the job done tonight. LeBron threes, LeBron points, LeBron rebounds actually might be a really good little secret bet. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but LeBron, look for LeBron. He's going to do a lot tonight, man. He's going to do it's going to look like Jalen Brunson type stats where you're in every category. You know what I mean? He's going to be all over.
LeBron doesn't want to hear that Jordan, what's a game 7 quote anymore.
No, he don't. LeBron assists, Scotty. That's a good look too. Very good look. Yeah. All right. Points. Austin Reeves, 23.5. Singin, 21.5. LeBron, 21.5. Amen, 18.5. Jabari Smith, 17.5. Reed Shepard, 15.5. Tari Eason, 13.5. So if you're looking at LeBron here, right at 21, man. Austin Reeves, you're going to pay a little bit, not too much. Point there. Threes, Reed Shepard, 3.5, plus 108. Jabari Smith, 2.5. Austin Reeves, 1.5. Can't play that. Marcus Smart, 1.5. Rui. All right, here we go. I'm feeling it with Rui. I think this is a Rui night. The Lakers are going to shoot threes, one way or the other. I don't know how many you're going to get from each dude, but I think you're going to get threes tonight. The Lakers don't want to go to a game 7. Yeah, Paul. Yeah, they're going to need Cleveland Braun, right? Yeah.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah. Dude, this game's going to be wild, man. The Lakers do not want to see a 7 because they know the headlines that are coming out tonight. All right. College baseball, man. Let's jump into it. Stanford, Notre Dame, total of 10. I don't have anything there, but nope. Nope. I'm staying away, Tony. I'm staying away from that. I need to see one first. Minnesota, Penn State, 12.5, nothing there. Missouri, Georgia, 11.5. Got something here. All right, Georgia. Let's go. There's no reason to do anything else but mash today. Top team in the country at hitting home runs. Top 2 in terms of runs scored. Love this Georgia team. And I don't know what's going on in the water down there in Georgia, but them at Georgia Tech put up runs, and they like doing it. I like betting on it. So, all right, I'm taking the over. Now, you're on Georgia, right?
I got Georgia in that parlay with Burrows.
I love it. I love it. Georgia's a good look today. Now, Missouri, they're a sneaky good little team, but Georgia, if they're on, which I would expect them to be, it's getting down to the nitty-gritty, so to say. Yeah. There's not much messing around anymore. You just go out and mash these dudes in a planet. You know, so, all right. Nebraska and Ohio State, total of 12. Big game for Nebraska. Yeah, I'm with you. 12 is very standard market fare.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh, Florida State, total of 10. We got something here. All right.
Yeah, you're on Florida State twice, right? You got him in the morning show?
Yep, I do. Big on
I told you on that one, the FSU, I believe it was Wake.
Yep. Yes, sir. No pressure. No pressure. No, I want all the pressure. Give it. Look, Florida State, I think it's a good weekend for them. Had a bad week. It's okay. Things happen. How do we bounce back? I'm ready for some Florida State. So, yeah, I've got them on the money line. Also, I have money over at 10. Because, look, Pittsburgh can hit too. That's the other thing. Now, you're going to get pitching. This is going to be good. Was that the dog? Nice.
That's the dog.
What's the dog's name?
Jack Daniels. He's black and white.
Jack Daniels.
95-pound lab.
No, oh, I love it, man. You and Randall. Look, you and Randall would get along very well. Yeah, I know. I love dog. Look, Jack was on Florida State big time today, so let's go. Yes. Jack's feeling it.
Maybe that's it.
I think it is. All right, Louisville, Wake Forest, total of 13.5 here. All right, so we're on Wake Forest. I don't know about this total, though. That said, though, you had, 17 runs in this game last night? And it's game 2. Remember that. So we're in game 2. You don't have, quote-unquote Friday night aces. Well, check your emails. I've got all the information in there. But still, game 2 of this series, saw 17 runs yesterday. High total, 13.5, but still. Boston College at Clemson, total of 10.5. All right, so we talked about this in the morning show. Clemson's falling apart. It's completely falling apart. I think they're like 6-15 in the conference, just all over the place. Not good. Look at it. They're minus 115 at home. Yeah, look. Jack's like, don't do it. I'll say, though, man, hey, Japan, good to see you, big dog. Appreciate the pick. Prate's at the bottom there. I love it, man. Clemson's dangerous here because if there's anybody who needs a win today, it's them. Anybody. Right at the top of the list. My gosh, they've got to stop this bleeding. They're dangerous. But that said, though, you're going to have to project on what you hope to happen because what's been happening are L's. Arizona State, UCF, and I don't say it negatively. I love the Clemson team, man, but they got to have to hit the ball. Going to have to hit the ball today, fellas, and hopefully not let them score 10. Arizona State, UCF, total of 9.5 here. Good pitching matchup. Yeah, it's a low total, man.
Yeah, still a low total.
Yep. Yeah. Michigan and Maryland, 12.5, nothing there. Tulane, Charlotte, 11, nothing there. UCLA, Michigan State, 10.5. Look, okay, here's the deal with this. You could get this 10.5. Now, you're going to need UCLA to probably score 10 of them. I mean, nothing, not taking any shots at Michigan State. UCLA is minus 1150 for a reason. So you're going to need it. But we bet on UCLA in the midweek against UC Santa Barbara, and everything that we thought that they were going to do. This team is absolutely crushing at the plate right now. So I don't hate this, but just going into it, no, you're going to need 10 from UCLA. Tennessee and Kentucky, 10.5. I'm not touching this total. Tennessee's in danger mode. Kentucky kind of like they're both in the same boat, man. Like, what are you going to do? You got 3 weeks left, regular season. What are you going to do? Tennessee's adjusted their pitching rotation for this weekend. Old Tegan Coons on the mound. Dude's a stud. But we'll see, man. We've said it before. We're on Tennessee on the money line pair with LSU for the morning show. This total, though, I don't know, man. Not getting anywhere near it. This could be low scoring or high scoring, but I'm going to bet on low scoring. Kansas State, West Virginia, total of 10. If West Virginia hits, you're blasting this over. But are they going to hit? Arizona, Kansas, total of 12.5. Tony, feel free to stop me if you see any games that you like. Anything?
Yeah, I'm good right now. So here you
go. What about this? Ole Miss and Arkansas, total of 9.5. All right, so this is going to be.
I have to go over, man. I'd have to go over. I know you got the Aces pitching tonight, but
yeah. Oh, you got some studs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me say this. We're going to be betting on both of these dudes in Major League Baseball in a couple of years. So, yeah. Yeah. But that 9.5 is gettable. Here's the thing. Arkansas definitely wants to keep Ole Miss 4-run sub, right? 4 runs or fewer, would like less. You do not want to get in, a circus game with Ole Miss because they're good at those. Not that Arkansas can't hit. Like, Arkansas, this is it. Like, handle business, get back to Arkansas baseball. I think we're going to see it, man. So, yeah, man, like that total of 9.5, Tony, it's doable.
6-4 gets us there. Either way.
It does. Great point. 6-4, man. It does. Illinois and Iowa, total of 10. Nothing on that. TCU, Oklahoma State, 10.5. Nothing there. We actually have some pretty decent totals today. It's not crazy out there. But, again, it is what it is. First games of the weekend. Western Kentucky, Middle Tennessee. You want to know a fun little stat about this rivalry here, Tony?
Let's hear it. I know all these Tennessee schools are grouped right together, too, aren't they?
Yeah. So the Middle Tennessee, they're in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. All right, it's about 30 minutes outside of Nashville. Western Kentucky is in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Okay, big rivals in basketball, football, all sports. Came from the Sun Belt days, all that. They call it 100 miles of hate. It's 100 miles from Murfreesboro, from MTSU's campus to Western's campus. 100 miles, man. They have really fun atmospheres with both these going basketball, football. Yeah, there's a lot of good rivalry there. All right, anyway, sorry. Total of 11 here. Nice weather here in Nashville today. It's like 68 degrees, super sunny. It's nice, man. You're going to see some runs there. I wouldn't be surprised to see this over. Blast. A really nice day. They'll be on at Reese Smith. Reese Smith Jr. Field. I believe that's exactly it. Yeah. Nice day out there. They've got a really nice park. They've got MTSU has a wall, like a green monster, a blue monster in left field. It's cool, and it lines up right on the football stadium. It's nice. Middle Tennessee is a nice campus. East Carolina and Memphis, total of 12.5 here. East Carolina should be handling their business. I don't know about a total. Don't want anything to do with that. Mississippi State, Texas. All right, Tony. Huge game. Huge series. Look at this total. Look at this total of 8. All right, here's the question. Everyone watching this show right now, are we placing this over live? Like, are we doing it together? Tony, what do you think? Over of 8.
8's kind of like the 20. You got to go over.
Yeah. So look, these two teams, they dominate on the mound. That's how they get down. These are two very professional baseball teams. They could certainly win a World Series this year. All right, I'm in. Over of 8.
Yeah.
8. Bro,
Texas has 2 good innings, and they're there.
Yeah. 4-4 gets us home. 4. Can we get both teams to score 4 runs?
Yeah.
I think we could do it. All right, I'm in. 8, I'm in. Florida and Oklahoma, total of 10. Boy, this is going to be low scoring, isn't it? What do we do with Florida, Tony? Do we trust them?
I just can't anymore. I've lost too much on them.
I know. Same. Yeah.
And my boys are Florida fans, and I try to root with them. I'm just like, guys, what are you doing?
Yeah. This is a big series here, man. Oklahoma needs to get it back, though. I wouldn't be surprised to see Oklahoma pull this one out.
Yeah, this is going to be a 2-1 series. I just don't know who's getting the 2.
Yep. Great. Yeah. Excellent point. Agreed. Jacksonville State, Missouri State, total of 10.5. Keep an eye there. You could get that one. Louisiana Tech, DBU, total of 10, nothing. Tarleton State, Utah Tech, 13.5. I don't mind that over. Auburn, Texas A&M, 9.5. Okay. What do we do here?
This is going to be a fun game to watch.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yes, it is, my friend. This is a big series. If two teams that are very similar, they're very good.
I say watch this one and play it tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. I think so, too. Yeah, do we want to get one in first? Yeah. That total, but, oh, man, you don't need a lot. Like, you're right. It's like 6-4 gets you home.
And you know it's going to be 12.5 tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, big time. Big time. Well, speaking of that, Utah and BYU, 16. You want a piece of that, Tony? You want that 16 in the launch pad on there?
I ain't touching that 16.
South Alabama, Texas State, total of 9. We've got some totals today, buddy.
Some low totals today.
I know. Weather. We got weather out there. Midwest, Mississippi, Georgia, Alabama, Florida, Louisiana. There's some rain out there for sure.
Florida, it's just hot today.
Go ahead. What again?
Florida, it's just hot today. It's sunny and like 90.
Yeah, that's Florida right there. Yeah. I love that you're already at 90, man. That's nice. We were getting close. Nashville was, and then we got a bunch of storms, which we needed, but temperature dropped back down to like 70. It was nice. I was out. I like the sun. In the summer, I like being out in the sun. I like it. All right. Anyways, enough notes for my Hinge profile. Nevada and San Diego State, total 11. Cal Poly, I don't have anything on that. Cal Poly and UC Irvine, total of 10. Virginia Tech and Cal, total of 9. This could get here.
Yeah.
This could do it. The biggest question is, what are you going to get for Virginia Tech going out on the road? The travel is something. It happened to Florida State, man.
That cross-country travel, man.
You travel across the country. Yeah, agreed. But again, Virginia Tech gives up 7 runs a game. They score 7 runs a game. Total of 9 with them in any game is doable. San Diego, Long Beach State, 9.5. I don't have anything there. Santa Barbara, Bakersfield, total of 10. 10. I don't know about that. A little high. UC Davis and Cal State, Florida, total of 9. That's more what we're looking at right there, these West Coast games. Rutgers and USC, total of 9. I would bet the under. I think, well, I didn't bet the under. Let me rephrase. I think USC is going to dominate tonight. Yeah, there we go. Jackson, I love it. It's all right. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I love dogs. He's in. He likes SC. I'm in too. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah. All right. So, I'm telling you, I love it. USC, they should do it. But the problem is when USC handles their business, it's like 7-1. You know what I mean? So, you're going to have to deal with that. Oregon and Washington, 9.5. That's it. There we go. All right. Hey, is that the dog? I think you're on mute. Hit mute.
Yeah, that's check.
Yeah. Hey, good to see you, buddy. I love it. He's big on Florida State tonight.
He can't. Man, I'm a Miami fan. He can't be big on Florida State.
Well said. All right, let me get the picks up here. We'll get out of here. Japan, our man. Thank you so much for sending this in. Carlos Prates, money line -118. Tony, what do you got, big dog?
All right, man. I got Mike Burrows over 4.5 Ks. He's easily got this the last 2 games. So telling that with Georgia money line, got it all the way down to 106. Yankees on a rest day, taking first 5. Also going to get Jazz Chisholm in there. We're I just need that 1 hit gets us there. So it's actually over half a hit. And the Rangers, I'm just going against Flaherty. He's had bad 2 last games. So those are my 4. And then I'm tailing your FSU wake from earlier today.
Let's go, big dog. Let's get it. All right, for me, Rui Hachimura over 1.5 threes. The Lakers -129. Missouri, Georgia over 11.5. And Pittsburgh, Florida State over 10. All right, big dog. Tony, excellent job. Jack Daniels, excellent job as well. Crew,
I tried.
Great job. Yo, I'm telling you, I love it. You'll never run into somebody that loves animals more than me. Like I promise you, dogs are always good, man. All right. Any final thoughts? Any positive affirmations that you have that you're gonna leave us with, Tony, for the before we go into the weekend?
Man, I'm just looking for a good weekend. Have another strong month like I had. So, and a lot of good games right now. Hockey playoffs, basketball playoffs. Baseball's getting right in the middle of it. The heat's coming in. So just looking for a lot of sports coming up.
I love it, man. You're exactly right. All right, crew, great job. We'll get out of here. Enjoy your Friday. We'll be live tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern, normal time, to break down all of the NBA, Major League Baseball, and college baseball. We're getting into it. So, Tony, great job. Crew, great job. Have a wonderful start to your weekend, man. It's going to be a great weekend. We're going to do it together. So have a good night. We'll see you in the morning. Everybody be good. And let's cash these bets. Take care.
Who's got it better than us? No!